Hello! I'm in a better mood today. Let's see. Let's see if the game's going to be interesting today.
Right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
I'm sure there'll be more excuses.
She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
See?
I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh man, she is ruining this game. Absolutely destroying the pacing. Make for the foredeck! I'll do it.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy! My journey to Camphor has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities by which I learned the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite valiant enterprise, I doubt the Camphorian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorised use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
What's wrong with your face? Like, the lip syncing's got all weird.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yep.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun.
It really wasn't.
Pitching in and all that bollocks.
It really
Like when we
wasn't
built
fun at
this
all.
place.
You're right.
No, he's not
Anyway,
right.
We all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Onwards!
Well, Sid. remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
There you go, they finally put a rest to this whole joke about why don't you just use the Phoenix
So
now?
we must live while we have the chance.
It's because you're not really dead when you get knocked out.
Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
I quite like the way that Final Fantasy 15 handled it. Ah, it's Goots! On Final Fantasy 15, you go into like a dying state, and that's when you use the Phoenix
Lady
down.
Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I quite like that.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Goots!
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
Finally!
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Goots! Goots gets to come with us and probably get killed.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between
We're
the
gonna get
Dominion
Goots
and the
killed, oh
black
no!
markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Let's go! Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to.
Straight away.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Faster!
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside them.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of people around to kill us. Am I 5 levels higher than... Oh, stop it! Stop it, Ambrosia!
Straight home now. So what do you think?
Hello!
Really?
Oh, aye. That
I take it there's danger on...
What about this fearsome-looking fellow?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true.
You, however, chances are they'll...
Okay, I'm going that
Well,
way
I know
anyway.
You have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly
See?
got a fine head.
We're lucky
Me and
now.
Clive is
Thank you.
still on the same page here. Let's go get him!
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Remember my training from yesterday! I remember the timing! Love when he does that. That's a new one. That's a new one for the timing. Ow! I'm repositioning! Chill out a minute. I'm repositioning. Chill out a sec. Hooray! I can time things. I can time my button presses to the animations. So clever.
That's them
Okay.
dealt with.
Let's go kill these other guys, I guess.
Where's that cart?
You're next, fools!
Getting all of this out of here will be an...
Seems we found ourselves.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathe.
And how exactly will you be getting...
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong.
You've done your part.
Take the money and then kill them, they're suspicious.
It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be. What if we wanted?
Nothing untoward happening here. Not even a little bit.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Can't believe she just throws shade at the bridge builders like that. Your bridges are your bridges are shit. I'm gonna up your bridge game. Come back! Got him!
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man.
Do I
for
get
his
Leviathan?
defiance,
I want
by
Leviathan.
visiting upon him 2 curses.
Only 2?
Dominants and bearers.
It's rookie numbers.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Angry!
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Still very suspect, isn't it? It's the kid Ultima. It's gonna turn out that the kid's Ultima.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
That little figure, that's Ultima.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Oh, Father, I want a pony. I wanted a horse. This is a pony.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Oh, just kill her.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I like it when the plot's moving. It's interesting. When the actual plot is taking place, this game's actually really good.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
It's like it's made by two different teams of people, isn't it? This way. Ah! Well, I kind of walked into that, didn't I? Where am I going? All the way over here. Okay. Let's do it!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His radiance is
I'm sure Bahamut will help us. Bahamut.
Power to hold on to Twinside.
Bahamut.
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But there's no way we can wait for the siege to end.
It's Bahamut, by the way. That's how you pronounce it. I tend not to go for the... There's a lot of debate in the Final Fantasy sphere of how to pronounce a lot of the words. For me, personally, I tend not to go for the anglicised pronunciations. Like Chocobo. And, you know, Tidus and Bahamut. Like, I'm not saying you're pronouncing it wrong by saying that. It's just, you know, it's made by Japanese people, so I use kind of like a Japanese pronunciation of the words. So it'd be Bahamut.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
And Chocobo! Chocobo! Not Chocobo. I think they pronounce it Chocobo in this game because they are going for an anglicised pronunciation because everyone's like medieval British. Everyone's from like Swansea. I think that's why they're doing it. I can't do it myself. It doesn't feel right.
There are no crystals here.
For example, look at this good boy. You sleepy little Chocobo.
I know, but the checkpoint.
The checkpoint.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Goots better not be dead. We'll never hear the end of that.
You carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Hello.
Well met.
I have Excalibur. That should... It won't be, but it should be the best weapon in the game. I've got all my items. I don't need you. Terrible. Where's Scoots?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in... How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
Can't imagine why.
Everyone.
It's almost like you're being occupied.
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
No, I don't want your peaches.
I'll take the lot.
Hi, Goots. You were hard to find, weren't you?
Oh, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without
Of course it is.
We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
Kill it!
You don't...
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this
I know where! No one knows more about what goes on.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the...
No.
Alright, back to the busy work.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next in check.
Can't we just murder every child in town until we get it back? Seems like it'll be quicker than this shit. Red chocobo, there you go.
Looking to hire a coach?
No,
It's
I want to
time
know
we
where
go
your
for a
child is so I
two-birder
can
to
kill
the
it.
Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
Then, I will kill him.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
The lip syncing is really... It's really inconsistent, isn't it? In quality in this game. Some people just have like flappy mouths.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
It's a fine day for murder. Let's see how many side quests I've got to do.
Makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and I suggest...
Okay.
The furniture.
Because we gotta have the big detour, right? The story was almost getting good again. No side missions yet.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your...
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpocket.
For one, that they're harder to watch your back, see? Unless not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imp...
Their eyes must have lit up.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
You on the exact opposite side of the... Oh, okay. Surprised.
The finest apple pie from the free city. Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as...
You should
I want to taste your peaches.
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins by the...
Orphans from...
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to...
And so should we.
You should stop.
It's worth it.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were the traders?
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I said no! You there, child!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Hansa! Where you at, Hansa?
That's that then. No
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Hello?
I'm hungry.
There he is.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. I wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Kill him!
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Would they now?
Fine thing
Perhaps
indeed.
you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Don't run away.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Chase down Hansa? Chance would be a fine thing.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
This is everything. It must be transported to the Dominion without...
Are you the chocobo pen? See, they've even got me saying it now. Are you the chocobo pen? You know, like a chocobo pen. There's chocobos about. Get back here, you little shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Chance to be a fine thing.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Oh, if you get the reference, I love
For
you.
the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Dead.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Chill out,
I haven't got
Goots.
your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Yeah, we get it. I'm a sad orphan. Give us some money, you old bag. Who are we killing?
Cowards.
You, whoever you are. Menacing mercenary.
Do your bidding.
Not that menacing.
Don't hurt him.
I will certainly try.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
You need to learn to listen, my dude. Tried listening?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Why would she?
I'm just a back and a blade.
It's like I wrote this script.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining
You
their
saying
flock.
you want me to
I've been
murder
looking
them
into their
all?
activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Want is a really strong word here. The game's forcing me to put a stop to it. I don't want to do any of this. I want the story to continue.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders' pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time.
Back down the road towards Leighton.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
That's right, I'm sure the quest marker will tell me where it is.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
Checking if there's any side quests. I scared all of your birds.
That's that then.
Daddy.
I mean, it's pretty obvious where they are, right? They're not being particularly stealthy right now. Oh look, it's these obvious bandits. Maybe we should ask them.
That's the one who's been...
Hey, what? Hey, look at this! Watch this!
You should have minded your I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
This game's really hard. Let's just group them all up a second. Nah, they're not grouped up. Ow! You dick!
Wolford soldiers.
Fewer now.
Ooh, it's a big boy.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready! Oh, I had the wrong freaking summon equipped. Icon, sorry. The wrong Guardian Force. I had the wrong Guardian Force equipped. Sorry, I've got the... I just need to equip the correct Esper. Okay, here we go. I got the correct Aeon equipped now. There we go. You wish you're as cool as me. Don't make me use my limit break. Don't make me use my limit break. Fine.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return it.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and
we'll be glad to.
Onwards!
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh wait, can Ambrosia glide? I need to experiment with this. Oh, don't worry about it, Ambrosia, you're fine. Hooray, we can glide! That'll probably come in handy like never. It's cool that they added it though. I can do sick moves like this! Wah! That was the wrong way. I could have just fast travelled, I just realised. Oh well. If I fast travelled, I wouldn't have learned that Ambrosia can glide.
Back to the stables, girl.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy.
There'll be no flirtinis here. Drink what we drink. A simple, honest fisherman's drink.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the bloody crimson caravans.
Hello, I killed all the children.
How goes that?
Quite the opposite.
They're all dead. Even the women. And the children.
So it was the
I hate them!
Stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
Chance would be a fine thing.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave, would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will be that goods to
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we... And who better to join, wouldn't you agree?
I would.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. You joining me? Cool.
The honor.
Awesome, cool. This is for me? Oh, for me? Oh. It's not.
What is it?
That's not that exciting.
El has friends in high places while I have associates in...
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties...
We'll...
Fine thing indeed. I don't use any of the Ramu things. Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Let's get this.
I knew it. So let's get this show on the road, and then no show for you. We're gonna do them though. I'm not gonna like it, but we're gonna do them. You shut up. I'm not interested. Yeah, sure. Something about wine. Easy. I'm just doing it for the renown, to be honest. Because I want to get through all the renown stuff, because I might get, like, the ultimate weapon or something. from the last one. I got an orchestrion roll. I think that's my first one. Hello. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just, yeah, it's fine. Whatever it is that I'm doing, it's okay. I am the bearer of good news. Hello, you appear to be a porter. I'm not too interested in what you've got to say, but I am very interested in the renown that you were going to give me. Why not? I will help find whoever that was. Da 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 da. then. I am more than happy to follow these quest markers.
Daddy.
Will you feed your child already? Hello, refugee. Or refugi. Let's go, Ambrosia. We've got a quest marker to attend to. Hello, the quest marker is telling me that I need to speak to you. You are also a refugi. Thank you. Why, yes, I did make this sword myself. All the way over there. Just came from there. I need to investigate the cliff. I think what she's after is she's after some Kupo nuts, I think is what they're after. And we need to go get the Kupo nuts. Come on, you can make it! You can do it! But no! That's never that.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Quite possibly. This is where they were last time. You were looking for stolen goods, was it not? Hello, you appear to be goblins. You're not very intimidating.
happy to see me.
Protect yourself, Clive.
Just keep pressing square until it dies. Enemy bested! I got your Kupo nuts. The goblin stole them or something. Whatever it was. Hello. You're a very naughty goblin. Give me back my Kupo nuts. Oh, that was a hard day's work, wasn't it?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Pardon me, but would you have...
Hello. What are you missing?
My arms are yours.
You're giving him your arms? That's very generous of you. I thought you'd need them, but...
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
we need to accompany him to a thing. Hello, I believe I need to speak to you as well. You are a porter. Congratulations. I I completed the quest. Whatever it was that I was meant to be doing. Cool, you appear to be out of town again.
There are no crystals here.
Wow!
I'm not surprised.
Hello.
You'll hand over your coin.
Oh, I had the wrong. I had the wrong Guardian Force equipped again. That was it. Can't believe they're trying to steal his kebabs like that. I've tried giving him my arms as well. It's just rude. Anyway, you're welcome for the arms. Bye. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it's not even done.
I'll give him that.
I'd be pretty passionate about my arms too.
Faster.
I think this guy is looking for his misplaced Tamagotchi. I think is the story of this quest. Potentially. Is he? I was about to say, is he all the way up there again? I mean, we gotta help him find his Tamagotchi. He hasn't fed it in minutes. It's probably beeping like nobody's business. Give back the man's Tamagotchi, you rabble rouser!
Who's first?
Oh, that was close. I almost died. You see that? You see how difficult this game is? It's not brain dead or mindless at all. Not always, anyway. Oh man, this is a lot of work just for your Tamagotchi, dude, I gotta say. What have you lost now? I don't know where your Nintendo DS is. Guess we'll go find it though. Come on, Ambrosia, this man has misplaced his Nintendo DS computer entertainment console. And we need to find it for him. Oh, seriously? How'd you get into these predicaments?
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
How dare you! They found your DS! Turns out this boy had it. I know, you're welcome. Can I have my arms back now? It's like a liquid ocelot kind of situation. Brother! I didn't even read what that was. I probably should have. Had the word fire in it, right? No. Upheaval cooldown. I don't care about the cooldowns much, to be honest. What is this? Oh, I remember. No, it's this one that I want, right? Yeah, 4,000. Way off. At least it was nice enough to teleport me back. All the way up here. I need to speak to Milan.
The caravan stops next to the check.
Hello, Milan. You appear to be a butcher. That's very nice. Good luck with that.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let us through!
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Oh, that's for some wine? You have more important things to be worrying about, Clive. Like destroying the crystals, you know, the blight, freeing all the slaves, saving the bearers. Your mum's kind of running amok right now. She's turned some creepy little ass child into the emperor of the empire. Bahamut's not very happy about it. Remember the plot? I remember the plot. Clive has forgotten about the plot. Thanks for the wine. This will go nice with the new arms that I've had to buy because I gave my arms away to the other guy. Thank you. Bye. I did it. I did all of the side quests. A genius. Anyway, now that that diversion is over, Let's see what other diversions the game has for us, in store for us. Let's go, Goots! On to the next boring side diversion quest thing.
The caravan stops.
Juicy pears! Slate your thirst!
What I really want to be.
Here you are, Goods. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so
What?
much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it.
Lip syncing so jank, his mouth didn't even move then.
So should you, Hansa.
Screw you,
Don't
Hansa!
have to steal anymore.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stables.
So, I know we touched on this before, but mucking out a chocobo stable,
You stick at it then.
what does a chocobo's poo look like? I need to know.
That's alright.
Is this in the Ultimania?
All's well
do
that ends well.
do I need to buy the Final Fantasy 16 Ultimania to find this out?
Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
So, wait, does it... What does it say in here what a... Does it say in here what a chocobo's poo looks like? So the real questions.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go get him! Let's get on that wagon! I'm sure nothing bad will happen on the wagon. Sure nothing distracting is gonna happen to the wagon. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the look of this city. It's so cool. It's the plot, hooray!
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Evil!
Your Highness, you will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but If we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
One thing I do appreciate about this story is, you know how in Final Fantasy 2 and 3 and 4 and...
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly
and 2 and 3 and 4 and a little bit of 5 and a little bit of 8 and definitely 9 and Final Fantasy 12, how you have like the big bad all the way through the game and then it turns out there's an even bigger bad pulling the strings and you don't find out until like the last boss for the most part, and it all just fucking comes out of nowhere. At least with the whole Ultima plot, they're actually like setting it up this time that all of this is going on, and there's like other like godlike figures pulling the strings. At least they're setting it up this time, damn it! It's not like freaking Final Fantasy 12, where it's just like, oh wait, wait a minute.
worthy of the highest
Anyway.
offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain
Why
loyal
must you turn
to
this
Emperor
emperor into a
Olivier,
house of
the
lies?
Radiants may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
Do it!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
I've done a good job with her, because I really
All of
fucking hate her.
Valisthea bows to its
Like, I hate her
rightful
so much,
ruler.
I cannot wait to kill her. She's a good villain. I quite like it. This game's just confusing to me. It feels like I'm being gaslit by the game, 'cause it's like... It's really interesting when it's interesting, and it's really boring when it's boring, and there's no middle ground.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Dragoons are cool!
Thank you.
I guess it stands to reason that Bahamut would be the king of
This is my
dragoons.
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Hooray! Hopefully I get to fight with some dragoons, because that'd be cool. That'd be so freaking cool. What time is it? I gotta come off soon. At least we got some story today. Stupid weekdays.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
What is happening?
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower.
So cool
In the
looking
middle of
though.
town, right?
So freaking cool looking. I guess we'll find out next time what's happening, because I gotta go, unfortunately, as soon as it starts getting freaking interesting. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye!